Union Pacific Omaha here, and today we're going to be taking a look at my rolling stock collection. Sorry if my voice sounds a bit raspy. I have bad allergies. I think I'm getting a cold as well. But we're going to take a look at the rolling stock I have. There's not that much of it, so in my operating sessions on different trains, you'll probably see the same car maybe on 2 trains in the same video, which is unfortunate, but because of my small fleet of cars, that's what I have to do. So let's take a look. So we're going to start up here. Oops, sorry. So we're going to start with these few, I don't know, what are these called? Gunderson covered hoppers. These are Bachmann here. We have Lehigh Valley, BNSF, CSX, and Santa Fe. Details are minimal, minimal, mostly molded in, but that's fine with me. I don't really buy freight cars based on detail. I don't care if they have detail or not. It's just, I want them to look professional, look good, and that's all. That's all I really need from them. Coming down here, I believe this is also a Bachmann. I got this from Owen, the train man. We did a trade, and this is one of the cars I got out of the deal, which he's put a little, weathering into it. It's supposed to look like it has rust on it, so that's what that debris is on there. This is a borax covered hopper. I'm not sure. I'm gonna apologize again. I don't know all the manufacturers of these cars, so I apologize for that. But this is a borax covered hopper. A lot of good detail on this one, as you can see. I'd have to flip it up, but there is a lot of external and nice detail on this car. And then moving here, these are three Walthers. What's the name of them? I'm not sure, but these are 3 Walthers covered hoppers. We have 2 UPs. CAGX is, what is it? ConAgra Foods. So those wouldn't be uncommon to find here in Omaha. And then we also have a Chicago Northwestern one. I saw one of these in real life on a train once. My mom thought it looked cool. It was actually one of the green ones, but those are all over the place, but a yellow one does the trick just as well. Moving up here, this is, I don't know, it's a CSX covered hopper. Also a lot of detail. I know they sometimes run these in unit trains over on CSX, so that's a nice car. This is a Walthers Mainline UP We Will Deliver covered hopper. These, I see UP grainers, a few of them a week usually, and they almost always have at least 10 of these on. Even though there's not that many that say We Will Deliver on them anymore, there's a lot of those. And then we have two smaller covered hoppers here. These are, I want to say, Intermountain. I'm not 100% sure, but we have a UP one here and a cotton belt here. And I used to have another cotton belt, but I had to take the axle off to give it to a different car, so oh well. So that's it for covered hoppers. We're going to move on to box cars now. I don't know the manufacturer of this one or this one, but these are two box cars. This one's obviously UP. Not much detail on these. This one, this USLX one has more details, but not too much details on these two, but they're good looking cars and they run pretty well. This one is very light, nothing in it. This one's a little more heavy, a little more weight to it, but let's move on. My tripod settings are really tight, so that's better. This is a Walthers Mainline rail box car. Mostly molded in details, but it's a nice car. I recommend it. Walthers Mainline makes some great cars. You can get them for like $15-20, and that's a pretty good value, unless you're really into details, which I'm obviously not. Then this is a TPW box car. I've never seen one of these in real life. I think they're really cool. I like the orange on it. I'm not sure the manufacturer on this one either. It's got mostly molded in details, but that doesn't bother me at all. We're going to move up here now. We have a Santa Fe, not sure on the manufacturer either, but this is a Super Shock Control box car. There is a few of these still that you can find around on the BNSF system, I know that. As for this Burlington Northern and Western Fruit Express box car, that's a Bachmann. That came in some starter set. I'm forgetting the name of it, but I'm sure plenty of you have that car. This is, not sure the manufacturer either. Golden West Service boxcar in real life. You can find it's pretty hard, but you can find some of these around. I know I've seen them. But yeah, not mostly molded in detail on that. And then this one, I'm also unaware of the manufacturer. It's a Burlington Northern, another Western Fruit Express boxcar, but this one's a little bigger. So that one is cool. I like that. This is a Chicago Northwestern. I don't even know what is 80-foot boxcar. Not 100% sure on the name or the manufacturer. I'm sorry I'm forgetting these manufacturers. I wish I knew them. But yeah, this is a cool boxcar. The couplers, coupler boxes swing out. So on my tight curve, some of the locomotives I run, couplers go way out, and they like to drag some of my cars off the track. So often, if a specific locomotive of mine is leading, and doesn't have another unit behind it, this is the reason why this car is almost always at the front, is because the coupler boxes on the locomotive go out really far, and this car can accommodate to that because it pivots a lot more than, say, a normal car would, like this GATX air slide hopper. See, not very much movement there, so this helps out a lot more. So I wanted to specify why that one's always on the front of a lot of trains on my layout. Okay, let's move down. We got this. I'm so sorry for getting all the manufacturers, but it's a GATX air slide hopper. You can see these mainly. You don't really see them on anything other than buffer cars for tank trains, which I've seen. This exact car, not the exact serial number, but this type of car with this scheme in real life a few times around me. UP doesn't have pretty much any tank trains. It's all on BNSF. So let's move down again. This is a main line. Yeah, this is a Walthers main line, little Chicago Northwestern hopper. Let's see, how many bays is that? 4-bay hopper. Like that. It's cool. No detail pretty much at all, but I like it. This is a Walthers, an older Walthers, Union Pacific Bethgon hopper. Used to have a lot more of these, but I traded them away, so this is the last one I have. I lost it, but then I found it, so glad to still have it around. This, unaware of the manufacturer either, is a Frisco gondola. Pretty much no detail, but it has this nice load that has lots of detail, scrap metal, stuff like that. We're going to move on to the final part now, which would be, how to adjust my tripod a little, which would be my intermodal cars, well cars, whatever you want to call them. So I have 6 Walthers TTX 53-foot well cars. They're nice, minimal detail, and the details they did have I've broken off over time. They got some nice weight to them. They do their job, and I like them. They're not a fan of tight curves, though. Sometimes the wheels will kind of, I don't know, squeal, or not squeal, but slow. Because of how tight it is, they'll slow down your train a little bit, which is a kind of an issue on my layout with the tight curves I have, but oh well. And then I have, this is I believe a Walthers TTX trailer car, so yeah, it's a nice car. I like it. So that's going to do it. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed this. Union Pacific Omaha out.